What's up, everybody? It is Glake here, and welcome to this week's episode of the eLink Fighters Edition. So to kick things off, Community Effort Orlando Gaming, aka CEO Gaming, has officially unveiled all of the featured titles that will be a part of their upcoming 2017 CEO tournament this June. 11 titles were revealed earlier this week as official featured titles to be a part of the Community Effort Orlando 2017 tournament. The organizer of the event, Alex Jabali, tweeted several teaser tweets teasing which of the titles were going to be confirmed before officially confirming 11 titles which are to be featured, which are as following: Street Fighter V, Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3, Tekken 7, Injustice 2, The King of Fighters 14, BlazBlue Central Fiction, Guilty Gear Xrd Revelator, Killer Instinct, Pokken Tournament, Super Smash Bros. For Wii U, and Super Smash Bros. Melee. Now, that's a huge lineup of tournaments, and I know for a fact that CEO is considered to be one of the premier best fighting game events to go to throughout the summer, as a matter of fact. So if you are interested in traveling to Florida this year, just to take a vacation, just to chill out, you might want to go during the same time as CEO, just so you can check out the event, maybe compete if you want to. It's going to be a hype event, 11 titles. There is absolutely something for everybody at this point. I'm pretty sure there'll be side events too, so it's definitely something worth checking out if you are a fighting game player. Now, for all of you Californian fighters out there, hopefully you guys aren't sick of tournaments, because NCR is also making its way to the state once again this year. The Northern California Regionals, aka NCR, will be making its return in 2017 as a Capcom Pro Tour premier event. With it being a CPT premier event, the event is expected to be stacked with international competitors, all aiming to earn that auto qualifier spot. Several titles have officially been confirmed to be a part of the tournament, which are as follows: Street Fighter V, of course, Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3, Super Smash Bros. Melee, Super Smash Bros. For Wii U, Pokken Tournament, and The King of Fighters 14. The tournament is also set to feature a community choice game, which will be whichever of the following have the most signups: Street Fighter 2, Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo, Killer Instinct, Guilty Gear Xrd Rev, and BlazBlue Central Fiction. Now, just to quick clarify, I believe they did announce that all of those titles will in fact be side events at the tournament, but only one, the one that ends up being the community choice or the player's choice or whatever they're calling it, title will be featured on the official NCR stream. I'm pretty sure all the titles will at some point be streamed, but they'll probably be streamed on other channels, just not the official NCR channel. So yeah, vote for your favorite game. This is definitely something that seems like a lot of tournaments are doing this year, especially EVO's doing it. I think that's why a lot of other TOs were like, hey, let's try and raise interest for all these games. So, I mean, it's a pretty cool thing. I think it's pretty neat. So yeah, vote for your favorite game if you want to see it featured on the official NCR stream. And if you're looking to compete, you're in California, NCR is an event that you do not want to miss out on. So if you're a Lupe Fiasco fan and a Street Fighter fan, well, Capcom has gift wrapped the perfect package for you. And good news, it's on the way this February. Capcom has confirmed that they will be hosting a dual Street Fighter V Season 2 Capcom Pro Tour Kickoff event, as well as a Lupe Fiasco album launch party. Yes, this is like a 2-in-1 event, as his upcoming album, Drogas Light, I believe that's how you pronounce it, is well on the way. During the event, Capcom will officially reveal the second Season 2 DLC character for Street Fighter V, who is planned to be a new character to the Street Fighter universe. The event will also feature an 8-man exhibition tournament, a cosplay tournament, and open play. The event is set to take place at the Folsom Street Foundry in San Francisco, California on February 18th. Now, it seems like they're continuing with the trend from last year that they started. Lupe Fiasco has this weird love relationship with Capcom and Street Fighter all of a sudden. I don't really know all that much about the guy. I guess he makes some solid music. But basically last year, during the launch, or before the official launch of Street Fighter V, they did have a launch party at the Foundry last year. It was the same location, I believe. And basically Lupe Fiasco did an exhibition match against Daigo. Somehow he became victor. I'm not really gonna go into that because, stage. But it seems like they're doing the same thing this year. I don't think he's going to be doing like a show match or anything, but it is his album launch party, and since he's kind of been showing so much support showing so much support for Capcom over the past year or so since the launch of Street Fighter V. I guess Capcom is sort of returning the favor and throwing this album launch party for him, which is pretty nice. It's a pretty nice deal, and I've always thought that, you know, hip-hop, rap, and Street Fighter go really well together, so I think this is the perfect thing. And yeah, we're even getting official details on the next DLC character that's on the way. I can't wait for that. It's going to be probably the best Street Fighter V event since the launch party last year, so I am so stoked for this. February 18th, Street Fighter V Journey, Street Fighter V Adventure officially continues. So Wizard World Comic-Con was everywhere last year. As a matter of fact, it was my first time ever hearing about Wizard World Comic-Con. It was happening in so many places, seemingly all at the same time, and alongside of that, they were also doing their Wizard World Gaming Tournament Tour, which I believe officially kicked off last year, and it seems like they're continuing it this year. Get hyped, because there are a ton of tournaments coming, probably to a city near you. You want to pay attention, because Wizard World Gaming has announced they will be returning with yet another tournament tour in 2017 with Street Fighter V, Super Smash Bros. For Wii U, and Tekken 7 as their featured titles. The tournament tour's first stop is set to take place in Portland, Oregon from February 17th through the 19th, with events taking place in Minneapolis, Philadelphia, Sacramento, Orlando, Chicago, Madison, and Austin to follow. The Portland, Oregon event is set to feature a $3,000 prize pool for Tekken 7 and a $2,000 prize pools for both Street Fighter V and Super Smash Bros. For Wii U, with registration currently open now. So yeah, last year was the first year that I heard about Wizard World Comic-Con. I thought it was pretty neat. I unfortunately was not able to go to any of them. I was actually out of town during the times that they happen in both. There was one in Minneapolis where I'm located, and there was one in Chicago, which is, you know, I could get there easily, but I was out of town for both of those conventions, so I was unable to attend. But it's really awesome to hear that they're doing this tournament tour this year as well. You know, Tekken 7 was sort of their flagship title last year. It seemed like, you know, they were bringing in, I think, arcade cabinets and everything. I'm not sure if they had, like, the official, like, latest build of the PS4 version. I think they might have been arcade cabinets. I'm not 100% sure because I didn't attend. But it's really cool to see them doing this year. This is like happening in every single, like, well, not every single state, but I mean a ton of different cities. So basically there's one for each coast. So I mean, you should be able to make one depending on which coast you are on. There's basically something for everybody to attend. But it seems like Midwest is getting a lot of love, so I'm really happy about that. I should be able to attend at least 3 of them, I think. Yes, Minneapolis, Chicago, and Madison. I think, hey, I can get to all of those, so it'll be really, really, really nice. I'm extremely excited for that. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for this week's episode of the eLink. If you guys like the video, please be sure to drop it a like. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, do that. Subscribe below. Yes, this was a full Fighters update. Ton of fighting game community related news and related tournament news this week, since, you know, the holiday season is over. The FGC community is kind of picking up once again with tournaments. They're all getting ready to kick off, especially as, you know, spring, summertime starts to roll in. A lot more tournaments will be happening a lot more consistently, so I just had to cover all the FGC related announcements for this week. But until next week, I will see you guys later. You guys keep on gaming. Peace out, everybody.